Hey there, here's the next video in our series. It is simple interest and it is solving for A, the amount at the end, or the accrued amount. Okay, so just a quick reminder of this is how we solve equations. Simplify each side as much as we can. Use addition, subtraction to move things, and then use multiplication and division to get the variable alone and positive. So let's do it. Okay, so simplify each side. I should have wrote using BEDMAS or the order of operations. So remember, when we talk about brackets and BEDMAS, that means something within the bracket. So even though there's brackets here, that just means multiplication. Okay, there's no exponents, and then we do division and multiplication. So this part we can all do all at once. So A is equal to 125 plus 5 times 0.04 times 5. All right, plus 25. So amount is equal to 150. And because it's dollars, and this is all about interest. Oh, sorry, I said that backwards because it's about interest and all about dollars. There you go. Okay, turn off the video, do this question, then turn the video back on, give it a shot. All right, I trust you did that. So same process here. We're gonna do this part first. I'm gonna highlight this over here too. So A is equal to 5,000 plus times 0.025 times 10. All right, so that gives me 1250. Then we add them together. And I believe I'm doing this. That's 6250. I'm trying this a different way than when I usually teach this. I just want you to see this is how you do the math. Okay, straightforward, follows the order of operations, and then we're going to get to what it looks like when you do a question. So, a common question will be something like this. All right, Bill has invested $500 in a savings account that earns 6% simple interest per year. How much will he have in 3 years? Okay, so on one side, we're going to do the question. And on the other side, I'm going to kind of do a running commentary, some steps to help you out so that you've got this later on. Okay, so I think number one, what I would do first is identify the numbers in the question. Let's say information. So basically, you're looking for the numbers. So we've got 500, 6%, and we got 3 years. What I like to do is, okay, I'm going to write my formula over here. A is equal to A. Nope. It's been years since I've done this. P plus PIN. And over here, A, P, I, N. Okay, so let's do the easy part. I got 6%, so that's going to be my interest. Now, always divide by 100. Just do that automatically, and I always write it out. And you'll see in a little while why I write that. And it's also just a good habit to get into. 0.06. Okay, N refers to my years. Okay, so 3 years. Now, by the way, when you do these, I is always going to be your percent, N is going to be some kind of a time frame. These two are going to be money. They're going to be some dollar amount. Now, is this what he has at the start, or is it what he has in 3 years? Well, the way I read the question, he has it in a savings account, and how much will he have in the future? So that's what he's starting with. and A is what I don't know. So let me just add a little bit here. N is going to be time. I is going to be percent converted to decimal. Well, you know A is amount at the end, NP. You already know that. Okay, let me do that. A and P both money. There. All right, so step number 2, I already have my formula. So I guess that should have been step 2, write out formula. Or 1, either one. Okay, now, don't be lazy. Write out the formula every single time. Please, 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 please. That way, I know what's going on. You have a pattern to follow. It's best practice. So 3, substitute in. Oopsies. Into your formula. And do it right underneath now. I'm just going to move down because that's in the way. I'm going to rewrite it. So I don't know A, so I leave that alone. My principal is 500 plus, yes, you write it again. Principal's in here twice. Times 0.06 times 3. Now we got this. It's just like our questions up on top. So we're going to do this multiplication part at the end. This is going to be 500 plus 500 times 0.06, excuse me, times 3. That's going to give me 90. So A is equal to $590. Okay, substitute numbers into formula. So step 4, simplify. Now follow BEDMAS, follow the rules for solving equations. And 5 step is it reasonable? So for example, if I did this math and somehow I ended up with less than $500, something went wrong, right? Because if I'm putting money in the bank, I'm hoping that 3 years later, I'm going to have more money. On the other hand, if, well, let's just say, for example, I forgot to convert to a decimal, times 6 times 3, $9,000. So I hope you would recognize that if you put $500 in an account and you leave it there for 3 years, you're not going to end up with $9,000 plus the original 500. That's just crazy too big. So always just do a quick check. Oh, and at the very bottom, a couple of things of term is how long the investment is. You might get something that's a 5-year, your loan has got a 5-year term. I guess it's a loan too. But it's got to do with time maturity. It's usually got to do with how much it's worth at the end. Alrighty, way cool. End of the video. Have a great day.